DMC World, mabuhay! Welcome to the 2020 DMC Philippines DJ Championships. My name is Boy at Season, and I'm very glad to have all of you join us as we all bear witness as to who will be this year's DJ Philippine Champion. We are very glad to have all of you to join us and bear witness as to who will be representing our country, the Philippines, in this year's DMC Online World DJ Championships that will be held in November of this year. Well, it has not been a very easy thing to do as far as mounting a DJ Championships this year is concerned because of the ongoing pandemic. But, of course, because of our love for DJing and our love for music, this will keep us going strong. Mounting a championship for this year has really not been easy, but as I've said, we have a lot of friends that have been generous enough to lend their support and to give us a helping hand in mounting our championships here in the Philippines. And because of that, we want you to know who they are, and it's a very short video loop to get for you to know them. Watch this. Before we actually get into the competition proper, I would just like to refresh your memories as to how good Filipino DJs are. Here to take you back to 2014, our 2014 DMC Philippines champion, DJ NC! choosing a winner has always been not an easy job. And for this year's 2020 DMC Philippine Championships, we've gathered an illustrious panel of judges which will do the hard task of choosing our country's champion. Our panel of judges are legendary DJ James McCraney, 2014 champion DJ NC, 1992 Philippine champion, member of the mega team, DJ Ouch.
Alright, what do you know, guys? DMC 2020 is happening. Mark your calendars, October 17, 2020. Yes, DMC Philippines, that's Disco Mix Club Philippines, is back again. That's right, for this year's online DJ competition. And I'd like to say thank you, special thanks for supporting this event, even we have this pandemic. JB Musica, Bike Town, Goyo Larrazabal, Joint Venture City Park Hotel, Mojitos Tequila, Which is Kitchen and Techniques. That's right, this is DJ Ouch saying congratulations in advance for the DJs joining this competition. See you.
1998 and 2001 champion, DJ Koki.
Hi guys, sa mga DJs na kasali sa 2020 DMC Philippines DJ Competition, good luck sa inyo, break a leg, kayang-kaya nyo yan. Hopefully, ito yung isang maging stepping stone nyo para sa mas angat na DJ career. So, good luck sa inyo. All the best. And syempre, thank you so much sa DMC Philippines. Lalo na sa mga staff and crew. And syempre, big boss natin lahat. Ang ninong ko, Sir Jesse G. Congrats po sa inyong lahat. Kaya, thank you for putting this competition ngayong taon na to. Kahit syempre, may pandemya tayo. Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang DMC Philippines. Syempre, thank you rin sa of course, DMC World, sa techniques, syempre sa JB Musica, sa Behringer, Bike Town Cyclery, Sir Goyo Larrazabal, and Oliver Yulo. Congrats guys, ngayon pa lang, congrats sa inyong lahat. Thank you. This is your DJ Koki. Peace.
And 1999, 2000, 2002 and 2018 champion, Sir Scratch.
Hi guys, this is DJ Sir Scratch, and I'd like to wish everyone a happy online DMC 2020 DJ battle. Good luck to all. And thank you DMC World, DMC PH, Techniques, JB Musica, Behringer, Biketown Cyclery for supporting this event. Stay safe.
For this year's 2020 DMC Philippines Championship, a lot of our friends gave a lot of their time and effort as well as resources to help us mount this event. One of those that have contributed a lot for this particular year's championship is none other than JV Musica. And to talk to us about JV Musica is one of the men behind this wonderful establishment located in Metro Manila's newest bustling area, Bonifacio Global City, is James McCraney. James, thank you. How are you?
Thank you very much for the excellent intro.
Thank you, my friend. Okay, tell us why JV Musica decided to help in this year's DMC Philippine Championships.
Well, firstly, for you know that I'm a DJ as well.
Yes.
All right. It's the passion mainly, and DMC as being one of the most prestigious DJs battle. Such a passion mainly, and then we're here right now.
And of course, the music is part and parcel of that, and because of that, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that JV Musica is very much involved in is the facilitation for providing DJs with the much needed hardware that they need, as well as a music studio that they have here for DJs to be able to train, to learn, and improve on their craft. Tell me, James, what made your organization start this particular edifice, which houses a music studio, a sales area, as well as a lounge?
Well, it all started mainly from the mother company itself, which is joint venture. We are dealers with a lot of brands, from pro to amateur to entry. And we do handle bars and clubs as well. So mainly it's a collaboration of everything and experience mainly.
Is it really part and parcel of the passion that you being a DJ, your partners being music lovers as well as loving the art of DJing, is that the result of JV Musica?
Yes, mainly. Yes, it is. Particularly it is.
Well, you know, if there was one thing, ladies and gentlemen, that keeps the passion for music going, is also the passion for DJing. So we'd like to thank James McCraney and JV Musica for helping us mount this year's 2020 DMC Philippines DJ Championship. We have DJs in the house right now as we talk to them about the experiences with DMC. First and foremost, we'd like to talk to DJ James McCraney, who, apart from being a very popular DJ in the Philippines, has also strutted his stuff across the world, in particular in the Middle East. James, tell us about that experience. You were a very popular DJ in Manila, and suddenly you decided to branch out and seek greener pastures. Why did you choose to go to the Middle East?
Well, maybe it's destiny, or chasing more dreams. At the height of my DJ career, probably in those back in those days, this was like 2007, if I'm not mistaken. And fortunately, when in particular, I was in Dubai based, and I ended up working. My day-to-day job was being a brand manager for Techniques, and yeah, all started from there, and then
It turned out well, I suppose.
very well.
And that led to a lot of other things for you in the Middle East. Tell us about you spearheading a DMC competition there. Tell us more about that.
Yes, yeah, proud of it because that was the first biggest project I did, and in fact, it was the first ever DMC battle in the Middle East.
Was it difficult to do that, considering that the presence of DMC in the Middle East is not, well, if I may say so, not that big?
Surprising because
So it was that big?
It was big, and there, I mean, people from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain. It was surprising.
So it was a success.
It was a very successful event, and fortunately, the winner of that battle is a Filipino. Of course, Pinoy.
Very good, James. And now we'll talk to, of course, you've seen him in action already. We're talking about 2014 Philippine DMC champion DJ NC. NC, it was very unfortunate that in spite of you winning the 2014 battle in the Philippines, you were not able to compete on the world stage. Tell us more about that. Did you feel very bad that you were not able to compete against the best of the world?
Actually, no. But Sir Jesse provide all supportive documents, and I don't know why I'm rejected on UK.
So it was basically a visa problem
Yeah.
that prevented
Maybe
you
I'm a
from...
first timer.
Yeah, maybe most likely. But were you really looking forward to competing with the best of them in the world?
Yeah, of course. I think someday I will compete them. But for now, I'm just going to practice.
And hone the craft,
Yeah.
I suppose. Will that did that experience give you a sneak peek as to how sometimes difficult it is to actually fly and compete in the DMC worlds?
Yeah. Please, very difficult.
Well, we hope that you get to have another chance, my friend. Okay, now we go to 1992 DMC DJ champion, who was part of the historic mega team that placed fourth in the World Championships of 1992. Lopi Guzman, also known as DJ Ouch. Lopi, thank you for joining us today. For that particular year that DMC tried out a team concept. They tried out a 3 DJ team concept. Was that strange when you first heard about it? Was that strange for you?
Well, actually, honestly, I was really surprised because I wasn't expecting that DMC would open the competition for such a category, which is a group category. It was the first time ever for them to do that, right? So, aside me being surprised, it was a surreal experience. For me to be a part of a group to represent our country, the Philippines, to compete against the world for the Disco Mix Club World Championship. So it was
yeah.
a surprise and a surreal experience, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, tell our audience, if they don't remember what happened in 1992, what was that secret weapon that you brought all the way from the Philippines all the way to London for that particular competition?
Well, I guess it's the... How do you want me to describe?
The gigantic record.
Yeah. The gigantic record.
The human-sized record.
The huge, right? huge vinyl as this
King Kong's record.
big. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was.
Was it difficult for
Yeah.
you to transport that from Manila all the way to the UK?
I have to custom
A case for
crate
it.
for it. You know, obviously it was oversized. And aside from that, also if you remember the
You took the wheel, the turntable, yeah.
the rotator, the light
Yeah.
that I converted into a turntable, and I even extended the
tone arm.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about that as well. When you were performing on stage and you pulled out that record, were you conscious as to how the reactions of the people were? Or you were not paying attention?
Not paying attention. I was
Just in the moment.
at the moment, and at the same time nervous.
Nervous. Okay,
Because I don't have any idea what
would happen next?
what the reaction of the audience.
Okay, now, gentlemen, I hope all of three of you will answer this. Now that the pandemic is here in our midst, and DMC now, we are in the midst of having a DMC Championship online. What are your feelings about this, James?
Of course, sad in a way, because nobody expected this thing to happen. But, well, in reality, life goes on. We don't stop just like there. You have to move on. And, of course, always feel safe, you know the protocols. And still try to inspire more DJs. There is still a way. There's a platform called internet, which is what's happening nowadays. So,
Ikaw, MC.
Actually, if you like the music, no one can stop you. You can do whatever you want. You can live on social media. For me, as a music producer, I'm working on it on every day, and that's it.
Lopi?
Well, I guess we have to face the music, as they say. No? We have to adapt to the new normal, and I guess that's what we are trying to do. If we have to do it online, then that's the way to do it. Let's do it online, and who knows? No? We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Because it's another first time for us, right?
Right. It is the first time for all of us.
For everyone. I
Yes,
guess.
for everyone. Thank you very much, James, NC, Luby. Thank you very much. More of the 2020 DMC Philippines Championships when we return. You are still watching the 2020 DMC Philippines Championships. My name is Boyet Sison, and we are now joined by the head honcho, the president, the main man of DMC Philippines, none other than Jesse Gonzalez Cambosa. Jesse?
Hi, Boyet. Thank you again. It's big time for you helping us again for this year's competition.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. Jesse,
Thank you very much.
In the year 2020, DMC Philippines is now celebrating 30 years of existence.
Yes, it is.
What are the high points?
High points, since 1990, we had a lot of great events from the annual DJ Championships, a lot of concerts we produced and promoted. But this year is the most difficult time for us.
Why is it? Well, everybody in the rest of the world, simply because of the pandemic, is
Of
having
course.
a hard time as well. But was it that difficult? Is it really that difficult?
To be honest, I almost not to push through to organize this particular online DJ championships because I'm looking at that. I don't want to risk the health of everyone, especially like we are taping right here, but we're still following the protocol, the health protocol
right.
of the government.
Yes.
And aside from that, I was actually thinking of how to approach again different supporters or sponsors. I mean, you know, every year we've been giving a lot of things to all competitors. We're sending them abroad.
Yes.
They're joining without fee, all free,
right.
and we're giving them a lot of good.
And also the expense of having to mount the staging in itself.
Yes.
It's not for free. You need resources to be able to mount, to stage an actual championship every year, to provide for a venue for the contestants to perform in. You need media, television, radio exposure, which are not free. You need giveaways, of course, prizes and whatnot. But as you've said, it was easy. But what made you be able to do it this year?
But still, I should say the excitement of putting up the live championship.
Oh, yes.
It's more greater than doing online.
Oh, definitely.
But we cannot avoid because it's the
pandemic.
It's world's pandemic,
Yeah.
and everybody's all branches are doing this.
Yes.
So we have to put it out.
Yes.
And I was so lucky that we still have a lot of great supporters
Yeah.
in town, and said, "Yeah, Jesse, go on, and
We'll support you.
We'll support you.
We'll back you up.
Yeah. So
And tell us and share with our audience, who are these very generous people that helped us put a smile on our face to be able to mount this year's championship?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the management and staff of this venue that where we at.
JV Musica.
Yes, I would like to thank Oliver Yulo and James McCraney and joint venture, and of course another good friend of mine and your good friend too,
Yeah.
Goyo Larasabal.
Golo
Of
Narazabal.
Bike Town Cyclery in
Yeah.
Makati,
Yeah.
and he will be giving away one very nice bicycle to the champion.
A very nice, expensive bicycle for our champion.
Yes, and
of course, there are other people that have.
other sponsors. I would like to thank Behringer, City Park Hotel Manila, Intune Pro Music Center, Rich's Kitchen, Mojitos Tequila, and of course our media supporter, Business Mirror.
And of course, all of our other friends who, in one way or another, were very instrumental in lending their moral support as well as their resources to help us mount this championship this year. Well, Jesse, 30 years is not an easy feat. Looking forward to the next 30, what will be the future plans of DMC Philippines?
Well, we will just follow whatever the DMC world will tell us to do on a yearly basis. But the way I look at it, it's still going strong. It's still the biggest and the largest DJ competition in the whole world.
And of course, that being the case of DMC being the most prestigious and the longest running continuous DJ Championship, it will be no wonder that the Philippines will also be behind them as far as supporting the World Championships are concerned. Jesse,
And you
congratulations.
and you witnessed that because we worked together with
Yes, yes,
1999,
all the way all throughout. Yes.
You know that. You're the right guy to be in that position.
30 years is no easy feat, ladies and gentlemen, but still, DMC Philippines continues to champion the cause of the art of DJing. Thank you for joining us today, and see you in November for the World Championships. My name is Boy Season. This is Jesse Gonzalez. Thank you for joining us in this year's 2020 DMC Philippines Championships.
Thank you very much!
Mabuhay!